Today, I would like to move on to our lesson. And I wanted to keep going with our unit, our lesson. Today, we are going to learn about the same chapter but different unit. Yes, in one chapter we have three units. So in here we study chapter 3 again and telephoning again. Cả hai tôi đã And unit 3 here talk about the great day comes. The great day comes. Mean it connected from the previous lesson. The great day comes mean in Khmer ថ្ងៃល្អបានមកដល់ And if we go to the pictures here. So the pictures here talk about Claire's on the taxi. Mean she's on her way to the airport. She's about to travel to Cambodia for the holiday of her lifetime, maybe. And here there's a lot of text here. Yeah, next to the pictures, and you have to learn all these texts. And there are so many new words you may not know. Okay, and so you have to study all the new words here. All the new words I highlighted it already for you so you can take note into your notebook. It's not so complicated because we are going to learn together to read the text from the beginning to the end of the text and accompany with translation into Khmer with any word that you don't know. Okay, so let's get started together. At last, the great day came. Early in the morning, Claire Brown phoned for a car to take her to the airport. The driver explained that if she wanted to get there by 12 o'clock, he would need to collect her at 9. But how will I recognize your car? Claire Brown asked. No problem, the driver replied. I'll give you my registration number. So, when the car arrived, Claire Brown checked the number and asked the driver to help her with her luggage. In the car, she checked her passport and air ticket. As there was a phone in the car, she phoned her family and friends as the car sped along the motorway. Could you bring back some Cambodian folktale? Her daughter asked. I expect Kat will know how they could be obtained, Claire Brown replied. Is Bangkok your destination, or are you flying directly to Phnom Penh? The ticket officer asked at the airport. The latter, replied Claire Brown. 12 hours later, Claire Brown arrived at the airport in Bangkok. She felt tired and wasn't sure what to do. So she decided to phone Kat. Kat knew the airport in Bangkok and told Claire what to do next. Is there your air ticket in your pocket, madam? Asked the officer. Yes, Claire Brown replies, as she gave it to her. We want to ensure that you have a comfortable journey. If we issued you with a new ticket, we'd be able to offer you a better seat. Is that all right, madam? Well, yes, thank you very much, replied Claire Brown. Perfect. Here's your boarding pass with your new ticket enclosed. Have a good journey, madam. Not long after, in her first class seat, Claire Brown found the 1 hour journey to Phnom Penh excellent. Okay, my student. So, if you have any word that you don't know how to translate it to Khmer, you can check your dictionary. I will tell you directly to through the messengers or the other social media, okay? So here, let's translate the new word together. Collect here, collect ប្រែថាយកកន្លែងនេះប្រែថាទទួល collect C O L L E C T collect ប្រែថាទទួលអូខេទៅយកឡានទៅយកនរណាម្នាក់អូខេ and here recognize ប្រែថាសម្គាល់កត់សម្គាល់ឬក៏ស្គាល់អូខេ and registration number មានន័យថាជាលេខសម្គាល់យានយន្តជាលេខសម្គាល់យានយន្តតាក់ស៊ីរបស់គេអូខេ registration number អូខេចំណែកឯពាក្យ checked here checked មកពីពាក្យដើមគឺពាក្យ checked ប៉ុណ្ណេះ C H E C K checked យើងថែម ed ឲ្យក្លាយទៅជាកិរិយាសព្ទអតីតកាលអូខេ check មានន័យថាត្រួតពិនិត្យអូខេចំណែកឯពាក្យ luggage here L U G G A G E luggage ប្រែថាវ៉ាលីអូខេវ៉ាលីមានន័យថាកាបូបដាក់ខោអាវដាក់សម្លៀកបំពាក់សម្ភារៈប្រើប្រាស់គ្រប់យ៉ាងតាមខ្លួនយើងហៅថា luggage ចំណែកឯ air ticket មានន័យថាជាសម្បត្តិយន្តហោះនឹងយើងធ្វើដំណើរតាមយន្តហោះយើងត្រូវមាន air ticket អូខេ and here obtain O B T A I N E D okay could be obtained ជា passive words here obtain ប្រែថារក្សាធ្វើឲ្យគង់វង្សអូខេ obtain ចំណែកឯពាក្យ destination ប្រែថាគោលដៅ destination D E S T I N A T I O N destination គោលដៅចំណែកឯពាក្យ decided D E C I D E D decided ប្រែថាបានសម្រេចចិត្តអូខេបានសម្រេចចិត្តចំណែកឯពាក្យ pocket here pocket ប្រែថាហៅប៉ៅអូខេហៅប៉ៅខោហៅប៉ៅអាវអីហ្នឹងគឺ pocket អូខេ Tonight I appear the new words here. Offer mean O F F E R. Offer ប្រែថាផ្ដល់ឲ្យ okay ផ្ដល់ឲ្យនៅអ្វីមួយទៅនរណាម្នាក់ offer ចំណែកឯពាក្យ enclose enclose នេះមានន័យថា enclose but okay ខ្ទប់បញ្ចប់ okay enclose ចំណែកឯពាក្យ excellent កន្លែងនេះ excellent ត្រង់នៃបរិបទនេះគឺថាប្រើថាដោយសុវត្ថិភាព excellent okay when I was journey to ភ្នំពេញ excellent okay មានន័យថាដោយសុវត្ថិភាពបើសិនជាបងប្អូនមានពាក្យណាដែលពិបាកក្នុងការបកប្រែបងប្អូនអាចសួរលោកគ្រូបានឬក៏អាចឆែកនៅក្នុងវចនានុក្រមបានអូខេអរគុណច្រើន so let's move to section B together okay section B okay so B choose the correct statement គេឲ្យជ្រើសរើសញ៉ាំចម្លើយត្រឹមត្រូវ there are four answer A B C or D here so you need to choose just one for the four answer so for the number one here the driver thought it would take clear brown blah 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 A B C or D which one it's up to you to choose one okay you just choose one for each gap here okay hours to travel to the airport មានន័យថាអ្នកបើកឡានគិតថាវាគួរតែចំណាយពេលប្រមាណក្នុងការម៉ោងក្នុងការយកដឹកអ្នកស្រី Claire Brown ហ្នឹងទៅពលានយន្តហោះអូខេ so could you think of the answer everyone so I think the answer must not A the driver thought it would take Claire Brown travel hours no it must be the number of hours okay 9 hours they're too long I think see 3 hours and the 1 hour so which one so the answer it could be C or D which one okay the one answer is C so the driver thought it would take Claire Brown 3 hours to travel to the airport yeah that one correct and what about number two number two Claire Brown recognized the car because of what together A she knew the driver B she knew the registration number and C it had a phone and D it had a registration number so which one correct which one you have to fill in could you please tell me my student okay thumbs up the correct answers must be letter B here okay must be letter B Claire Brown recognized the car because she knew the registration number because the driver gave her the registration number already to recognize the taxi driver's car okay so here the answer to the number 2 and we go to number 3 the next here number 3 Claire Brown checked her passport because she was blah 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 A in the car B speed along the motorway C traveling out of the country and D phoning her family and friends so which one Can you think of it? Can you think of the right answer? Okay, the answer must be C here. Claire Brown checked her passport because she was traveling out of the country. Yeah, she was about traveling to other countries, so she need to make sure all things must be with her, that she could traveling out of the country. Okay, that's it for the answer for number 3 here. Okay, let us see. Number 4, blah blah blah, flew directly to Phnom Penh. What flew directly to Phnom Penh? The answers must be A here. Mean A here, Claire Brown flew directly to Phnom Penh because she want to go to Phnom Penh for her holiday. She think that her holiday for that time it could be like the holiday of her lifetime. So she can't wait to go to Cambodia. So the answer here must be A. Claire Brown flew directly to Phnom Penh. Okay, great. Let's move to number 5. Claire Brown was issued with a new ticket because of what? A. She needed a boarding pass. B. Her old ticket was in her pocket. C. Kat knew the airport in Bangkok. And D. The ticket officer wanted to give her a better seat. So which one? Which one is the best answer, do you think? So the answer must be D. The last one must be D. The ticket officer wanted to give her a better seat. Okay, that one is correct. Okay, let's move to section C together. Complete the statement using would. Would កន្លែងនេះយើងប្រើថាគួរតែ Okay, I would study hard or I would tell her the truth. I would tell her that I love her. Okay, so this is would ប្រើថាគួរតែ So here would we use it in a second conditional would here because all the number 1 to number 3 here are a sentence that I have already completed. Okay, so you can look at it if you want to make sure that or you want to be clear about it. You can check your book, mean your textbook. You will understand more about this section. Okay, here this is the statement that I have already completed with the last information. So here, if Claire wanted to get to the airport by 12 o'clock, the driver would need to collect her at 9 o'clock. Okay, or we can even say the driver would need to collect her at 9 o'clock if Claire Brown or if Claire wanted to get to the airport by 12 o'clock. And number two, if the driver wanted Claire to recognize his car, he would give her his registration number. When he gave her the registration number, Claire will recognize his car. Okay, it's not a problem at all. And number 3, if Claire didn't want to carry her luggage, she would ask the driver to help her with it. Okay, she can if she doesn't want to make it herself, she can ask someone, especially with the taxi driver. Yeah, she can ask the taxi driver to help her with the luggage. Okay, so here mean the sentence from here mean the full sentence here from here. There is the missing information we need to complete according to the text that we have already learned. Okay, so when you don't understand, when you don't know how to complete it, you can go back to the text again and you got all the information again, or you can ask again. Sorry, you can read again. You can read again to get the information to fill in the missing information. Okay, and from number 4 to number 6, I don't want to give it. I don't want to give the answer to you here, so I leave you with the homework so you can do it, everyone, and don't forget to do it and give the answer to me, or we will talk about it later. Okay, this is for unit 3. The great days comes. Thank you.